Hi, I'm Tim Ray, founder of the United Intentions Foundation and the UI Media Network. It's an educational nonprofit that basically shares with people resources and programs and services, how our thoughts create our reality, that our power of our intentions is what actually creates what we experience.
And what does fatherhood mean to you?
I wear many different hats as an entrepreneur, and fatherhood it is the most important hat I do wear. I enjoy it the most, probably because I make the most impact in somebody's life, and more so the impact that my son has made in my life, my sons I should say. And that I think is immeasurable. You really can't put a price on it because you don't know the true impact until you go through life and you realize that, wow, my sons have created who I am today and I've created who they are. And it's a symbiotic relationship that you realize in time the specialness more so as every moment goes by and the moments you have with each other.
All right, balancing work life, kids, and being social. How do you do it?
Yeah, well, get your sons to work for you in your own business, and that's probably how you can balance it the best. But outside of that, you have to make it a priority. No matter what happens in business, the phone call rings. You could put somebody on hold. You could delay the call. You could not answer the text. But when your kids call, you make it a priority. Not only it's important for them, but it's also important for your staff as an entrepreneur for them to see what's the most important in your life. And when they realize your children are the most important, they follow suit. Not only with respect with you and your time with your kids, but with their kids. They realize, well, you know what? Maybe my priority with my children hasn't been that important, but look at Tim. He's making it his kids' priority, and it sets a good tone and a good model for the rest of the staff of you who works in your business with you.
All right, words of encouragement or advice for other fathers and entrepreneurs.
I would say spend most of your time in the first 7 years of their lives. As a father and as just dealing with human beings, our kids, the most influential time is the first 7 years. They're in a different state of consciousness. They're in what's called theta, a very hypnotic brain activity moment. And that's where they're influenced the most. That's where they're taking whatever you say, whatever's going around them in their environment, and they're incorporated into their core belief systems, which is going to affect them for the rest of their lives. And as they get older, it'll affect their relationships, their jobs, their careers, everything. The first 7 years of programming. So if you could make sure that they have a positive moment, a positive time in those years that you have had with them, they're more likely to have a very happy, joyful, successful life because of the time and energy you put in early in their lives. Not later on, but early in their lives. And I'd say that would probably be the best advice I could give any father is spend the time now with your children, not later.
All right, what legacy would you like to leave behind for your children and the next generation?
I would say 3 things. One, I share with my kids, I like to share with all children and fathers with children, is remember and never forget that you create your future. And with that, by being honest with yourself, by looking at who you really are on an honest level, self-honesty, more important than even what you are honest with other people, being self-honest is a critical piece of who you are and who you're becoming. And also, face your fears. We have learned a long time ago when we were kids to run away from our fears because it can be painful, it can be hurtful. But as you get older and you realize that your fears are there for you to learn and grow, if you could face them, go through it, face it, go through it, that's when you can transform whatever is occurring in your life to make a difference at that moment. And if you could be honest with yourself, face your fears, then you realize you do create your future.
All right, leave everyone with your social media handle and how they can follow you to learn more about you.
Sure. You could go to unitedintentions.org. You can learn all about the foundation as well as all the different services and information we share, from our Imagine If program for children to our products and services we sell. Or you can also go to timrayspeaks.com, and that's where you can book me for different motivational, inspirational speeches around the world, presentations. And either or, you can go to Tim Ray Speaks or unitedintentions.org. Thank you.